Alright, it's Friday. We've been fighting against the rain for a while. And I am inside the shed with the roof off. We're hoping to get the roof on in the next 3 days. We've got 3 days of good weather. It's a beautiful window. We're super excited. We have help coming up tomorrow. We're trying to get as much done today as we can to get it set up so that we can just get the roof up tomorrow. But yeah, here we are. Let's hope, because I am exhausted from fighting against the rain for the last 2 weeks. Okay, we're getting on with it. So far, we have gotten that all in. We're about to put the header in. That should be fun. Well, it is a beautiful morning. We have gotten here and gotten to work. They're out there cutting the bird's mouth cuts right now for these. We only need 4 more left, and then we can screw them in and get that done. Tomorrow we're going to have to come back, so we'll be 3 days out here working. And tomorrow, hopefully, we can get the plywood on the front wall right here and get the corrugated metal roofing up. That'll mean I won't have to come out here every day and fight the rain. I'm super excited about that. So, yeah. Here's where we're at. All right, we're at day 3. When we stopped last night, we got several of the trusses up. And the cross beams for the metal roofing. We still have these to drag up and screw in, and then put the other braces across the top. We also need to put plyboard up here. So that's today's job, is to try and get the rest of the truss pieces up, the 2 pieces of plywood on the front, and see if we can get all the metal roofing up. We also have a section that's going to be clear corrugated, so we can get a little light in here, and a little window on the front right there, because that faces the east, so it'll get some evening sun. And yeah, that's where we're at. I will come back on a little bit and update you some more. Okay, this is the last one. The last piece is going up, and then the roof is done.
This ladder. Do we want to move all the wood?
Alright, so I am here for day 4, I guess. Yeah, 4. I'm the only one here. We were able to get the roof on and the front in there and buttoned up, but by the time we were doing all of that, it was already dark. So I wasn't able to get any good photos of the roof for what we did. And so I am going to do a short video here where I show you what we did get done, and what I have to, all I have left to do is up on the top, in the corners on the sides, it's open until we can get up here and build those in. But those we're just closing them in with some plastic, We closed one side in before we had to get out of here because it was just dark. I mean, it was dark. It gets so dark up here because there's no city light or anything. So, yeah, I am walking up to the shed. I'm going to flip this around so you can see. Oh, would help if I took the cover off. There we go. Here we go. It's already got some leaves on it. As you can see, we put plastic up on this side because this whole top section on both sides is opened. This is my first time looking at this in the light. We did this in the dark. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to have to come back and readjust all this. Doing it in the dark on ladders was just, it was definitely interesting, but we had to get it at least closed in as best we could, to try and keep most of the rain out, if possible. So, yeah, this side's still open over here. So my job today is to put some plastic over that and staple that in. And then I also have to go over, we have a tent that we've had up all summer. We keep it up because it's just easier to just leave it up and come out and camp. We usually keep our kitchen in there and all of our stuff. But most of that stuff's out of there. There's still a few things in there, but I have to take all that out, bring it over here and put it in the shed, take down the tent, which is soaking wet, and kind of try to hang that up in there so it can dry too. So, there you have it. I'll probably stitch in another little video at the end here once I get this opened up so I can show you the inside with all the stuff in it before I close it. And then that'll be it for this video probably. Alright, she's buttoned up, at least as best I could with what I had. I ran out of staples, couldn't figure out how to get the stapler to open up to put new ones in. Yeah, because I'm a smart rabbit. But I did get it buttoned up here. Plastic all along the top. Should keep the rain from going in. Mostly, hopefully. I had to put it up in pieces because I don't have any piece that was wide enough to get this end. But I did it. Yay! So, she's all buttoned up as best I can. She's closed up as best she can be. And that'll be it for me until I have to come back up here to start working on the doors and readjust the top section up here because it's not quite right. Get that all fixed, readjusted, pieces put in to fill in the spaces, and put the door in and all that happy stuff. And then this section right here, this is going to be a little half room, sort of, so that Drew can put more storage stuff in there, because apparently that's not enough storage space. Okay, well, but he's also probably going to sleep in there. He's going to set up a bed that tips up against the wall and pops back down so he can sleep in there in the winter if he comes up here to work. So that's the main reason why he's putting that little room in there with a little teeny mini fireplace kind of deal. Yeah, so that's the plan. We still need to seal up the top and the back and the two sides. So there's still a lot of work left to do, but at least it's mostly buttoned up. And I forgot to say, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you watched the video mostly till the end. If you made it this far, leave me a purple heart in the comments and let me know if you liked the video. I don't know. It's what it is. We've been working up here for a few years trying to get this together, but we've decided that we're going to start videotaping some of it because we have a lot of builds to do and a lot of stuff going on up here at EBLL. EBLL, the Electric Blue Ladies Land. Have a beautiful day. Love you.